Welcome to another episode of The Locker Room. I'm your host, Will Compton. I have my boy here, Taylor Lewan. He will be hosting with us as well. We also have Clay Matthews. Delanie Walker, nowhere to be seen for this episode. He went 2-4 last week. He's had an abysmal year. He wanted to get off, get some fresh air. We honestly don't know where he is. All right, for the slate this week, week 12, we got Steelers and Bears, Vikings and Packers, Eagles and Cowboys, Sunday Night Football, Bucks and Rams. Bucks and Rams this weekend, buddy. Monday Night Football, Panthers and 49ers. Panthers have been looking pretty good this year,
they run the
buddy.
ball well.
And the Colts and the Chiefs. Does that one excite you?
Yeah.
All right, let's get over here to the standings before we get into the show. Standings last week, buddy. Good job.
Thank you.
Taylor 4-2. He's 34-32 on the year. Your boy Willie C 2-4. Clay Matthews 3-3. Delanie Walker 2-4. Let's have a great show today. If you're for the boys, you're for the locker room, you're for the banter, make sure you are subscribed, like, comment throughout the episode. Let's have a lot of fun. Let's have a lot of fun today.
Let's have fun today.
Let's get into it. All right, welcome to The Locker Room. The Locker Room is presented by the FanDuel Sportsbook, America's #1 sportsbook. And before we get into things, we just want to remind you guys that gambling is for entertainment, and FanDuel always has your back with tons of responsible gaming tools. Check out FanDuel.com/RG or the responsible gaming section in the app to learn more about staying in control of your game.
Lots of games this weekend, and FanDuel is hooking us up with a 25% parlay and same game parlay profit boost token.
Now, I love a good parlay.
He does.
We cook one up every episode with our touchdown picks. We drop some on the FanDuel Sportsbook app for you guys to tail each and every week. Sometimes we'll build a 4-leg pregame same game parlay. Sometimes we'll make a drive same game parlay live during the game. FanDuel has it all.
Just head to FanDuel.com/Bussin to download the app, opt into the 25% PBT, and start putting that parlay into play. Hey, let's get it out of the way. Delanie's gone.
No Delanie, man.
And he's MIA, or what do we?
We don't know where he is.
We don't know.
Called the police. They said he's got to be missing for 24 hours before we can actually put something in.
Okay.
So we're in that process right now. It's like hour 6.
All right. We lost some diversity on the show. Is there?
It's
we
tough.
didn't think about bringing a guest in, or?
I think there was conversations that took place.
Yeah, there were conversations.
Okay.
There were
You would have been
conversations.
sick about the person we brought in, though.
Yeah, bro.
You would have been threatened.
I was hoping
Oh my God.
we got this one in here.
Yeah. If he
Linebacker?
came in,
Just know we would have ran a tag team on you.
yeah,
Oh, well,
Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, we would have been Eiffel Tower in your ass.
Yeah, I'm sitting there with the camcorder just watching.
I don't follow, but
You don't follow?
follow. Like, why? Who's this?
You'll
Who's
see
this
one-
lady you're
you'll
talking
see-
about?
You'll see one day.
Okay.
You'll see one day.
You gonna make
This individual will come, and when they come, you'll
It'll
know.
be on you.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to be here today.
Do you? You got any gifts or anything? Let me lock into place real quick. Hold on.
Do I have any gifts? Is this what you needed though? You look kind of down.
Dog, I am. Thank you for being aware of my situation.
Yes. I'm sorry for what you're going through. It seems like a lot.
Yeah.
I'm here for you, just for the hour that we film, and then
You gotta
I'm
go.
outta
I
here.
know.
Yeah,
You
you
have a wood to
gotta
chop.
get home.
He's got to get home. No doubt about it.
You got anything going on this time of year?
Chopping
Now that
wood,
flag
dude,
football's
chops
over,
wood.
yeah, you just
I just had
Carrying
our
around.
property bush hogged, and then I drove around, and there was 2 down trees. So I took out my my steel 660, just massive chainsaw, 32-inch blade on it, just was cutting through it like butter.
Are you like shirtless when you're doing this?
No, I don't want to get poison ivy on me, but I'm just grinding out there.
Are you a poison ivy guy? Like bad
Oh yeah,
allergy to it?
I get it bad. Well, I wouldn't say I get it bad. I get it, and inevitably, if you do the work, the hard guy work, the strong guy work that I do, like you're just gonna get a little bit on your forearms. Sometimes when you're mowing around it, you know, the
Yeah.
spray in the air gets right around here. I know you guys don't mow your lawn, but like that is pretty bad. Weed whacking too, weed eating, like that'll get you up here as well.
Yeah, dude, I used to get into some poison ivy.
Yeah.
I'm talking.
You used to play in that
dangerous.
shit.
Yeah, I used to play in it. I'd be butt naked in front of a fan.
Yeah.
Pink calamine lotion all over my body.
Yeah.
Waking up, can't open my eyes.
Have you ever had to get a prednisone shot because it's so bad? Dude,
I
let me
don't think
give you a
so.
story when I first came out here. So we bought this property several years ago, and there's a vine hanging from the tree. And I spent some time outdoors, but you know, okay, if it leaves a 3, let it be. Big vine. I'm just over here trying to pull it down out of the tree. Unbeknownst to me, it's a poison ivy vine. Dude, I had it so bad it was coming in on the palms of my hand, all over my knuckles and whatnot. I had to get a shot in my buttocks. Prednisone.
Not
Like
your
it was
first one, is it?
a prednisone?
Shot in the butt.
USC days.
I think I did get Toradol
Toradol?
once for my shoulder at USC.
You know what he's talking about.
I broke the tip. Just the tip broke off.
AC?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, it was the clavicle or whatever.
Yeah. Collarbone? Something up there. One of them bones.
That's anatomy, all right.
One of them bones up top there.
Yeah.
Hey, did you guys? I'm just curious. Did you guys get like special treatment or like how were your doctors in college? Like, cause here's what I'm getting at. When I went to SC, like I was a walk-on and whatnot, and you just don't get as a walk-on. You're kind of on the bottom of the totem pole. And I know you were
Tylenol or something.
and you were like a big deal, and obviously you were as well. So I'm curious because like when I went to the Rams in year 11, they took I have a torn labrum in my left shoulder. Like we just want to compare it to your right. In my right, I had hurt my AC joint. They're like, it's just grade 1. You're good. Head back out there. Never got an X-ray. Never got an image. Dude, there was just chips of bone everywhere that had like recalcified that they didn't take a picture of back in the day. And then also I broke my my L4 metacarpal. And when it healed, they just kind of threw it in a cast. I continued to play with it. It healed like this. And then I had to have surgery to kind of shave it down. So I just, a little medical malpractice. I was just wondering if you guys...
You think he's saying USC gave some medical malpractice?
They didn't get medical malpractice. I'm just saying as a walk-on, you're not like top of the list. Like, hey, Mr. Compton, come right in here. I was taking the bus to the hospital down there in LA is all I'm saying. It was just different times.
Maybe the docs might be thinking something different with like getting us healthier than a walk-on. But as far as like in my brain, I never felt like it wasn't until the NFL you realize you have some, like you're a guy, you get to ask for whatever you want. In college, you're just kind of like, head down, hey, they're saying it's a sprained ankle, so I guess it's a sprained ankle. Or hey, you're not going to practice, hey, we'll tape it up. And you're kind of like, all right, I guess I have to practice today.
Right.
Whereas when you get in the NFL and you get some years underneath you and you're like, hey, I'm kind of not feeling, I'm not feeling well, I need to rest it.
Right.
Or they actually take care of you a little bit more in the NFL.
Because
They're
they're
like, hey,
invested in you.
We're going to hold you out.
In
and
college,
I'm thinking, damn, you guys are going to hold me out.
In college, you're one
nice.
of like 100+ people on the team. I shared a number. Do you guys have to share numbers?
In the NFL.
In the NFL?
I shared a number my rookie year at first. Alfred Morris.
But then but you switched though, obviously once
I got active.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like
Week 17?
Week 17, year 1, baby.
In
Finally
college,
got your number, week 17.
in college we had, the walk-ons always had to have double numbers. So I was 47+. All my shoes, they write 47+. My tags, 47+. But
That's
you know what?
tough,
That made me who I am.
Yeah.
Like just a dog, having to go through all that. But I just, I'm
Grit and spit.
just dealing with a couple ailments. So I just wanted to ask and see if that was your guys' experience in college.
No, Paul Schmidt, Lenny, and Philly at Michigan, they were always great to me. Those are the trainers.
Yeah, I don't even know the trainers'
They were
names.
always great. Well, I wanted to say their names because I respect them so much. I know they watch the show. They were awesome. I never got injured in college. The only time I got hurt was I dislocated my elbow in spring ball. And it was an open practice. There happened to be an elbow doctor there. So my hand was like, my palm was facing the other way.
It didn't just sublux. Was it your left or your right?
Yeah, it snapped. Like this bone, like it went over here, like it flipped.
Was it just a ligament UCL?
So there was no ligaments torn. It just dislocated. Doctor comes in. They do like a fluoral on it, and a fluoral is like an X-ray that you can you press a button and it takes the X-ray and you can kind of move the bone around to kind of see where everything's at. And elbow doctor specialist is there. They bring him in. He like grabs my hand and then puts his elbow right at my elbow and thump, puts it back in. He's like, yeah, we'll get an MRI on that and see if there's anything torn or broken. Go get an MRI. Nothing torn. And so,
remarkable.
Other than like a couple of like low ankle sprains, I never really had anything in college.
And he's talking about a grade 1 AC and a jam finger.
Like that.
That's what I kind of heard from you. And you said in college.
Yeah.
Like I had 4 major surgeries in
college.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I know I'm sitting in a wheelchair right now, but you sound soft.
Broken foot. There's a pin in this foot. Ankle surgery.
What were
sports
you doing?
hernia.
Just like not athletic enough to you just get rolled
yeah, you
up
kind
on
of
or
get
whatnot?
some ceiling limitations. Second team All Big Ten still find a way.
You rev the engine too hard.
Bro.
Those RPMs are going to cause a couple issues.
You were only second team? I was second team. Second team Pac-10 at the time.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, I was a walk-on. How are you gonna let me be second team Pac-10, and you were like that guy?
Yeah, but it worked. Like when did you get drafted?
First
round.
Yeah.
So what were your accolades your senior year?
4.5 sacks.
Your accolades. We're not talking.
You had 4.5 sacks?
You want to tell everybody?
And
your
you were a
numbers.
first-round pick?
In my career, I had 5.5. I had 5.5 or 6.5 sacks in 4 years.
And you got picked in the first round?
Genetics.
No. Name.
Name, right?
Exactly.
And did that name get me rookie Pro Bowl, second year Super Bowl?
Probably helped.
Yeah, all right.
Probably helped. Rookie Pro Bowl?
Yeah. 10 sacks as a rookie. Me and Arakpo.
Okay.
We still got you revved up from last week, huh?
But hey, 10 sacks as a rookie.
I didn't even look at the comments,
If your
bro.
name,
I'm
if
sure
your
you
name
did.
was
You
Will
saw me
Compton,
saying hello in
if your
them
name was Will
comments.
Compton, you're not making the Pro Bowl. You're rookie.
He ain't getting drafted.
No.
No, because you didn't get active till week
Bro, you
17.
had 5.5 sacks your entire career,
Yeah, SC, yeah.
and your biggest accolade was second team All Pac-10.
Yeah.
So what was it your senior year?
Who was
like
first
when you were
team?
making that run, when you get on the magazine and everything else?
Well, the reality was we were a very good team. We had an outstanding defense, and I was like the hot girl, the new hot girl, like, coming
Like
in.
there's Ray Maluga, there's Brian Cushing, but hang on.
Ray and Cush were studs. You knew what you were getting. And then with me, it's like I started showing flashes. Like I would just show up on camera, whether it was the few sacks I had, TFLs, forced fumbles. Like I was just a try-hard white guy. So that stuck out. And then I also had a certain level of athleticism.
Yeah, get the long arms, got the nice ass.
So
did you know you were going to go first round? Like when you sent the letter in, and they tell you.
well, no, I didn't
conservatively-
have to send a letter because I was 5 years there at SC, so I had to.
Okay, so while you're going through the combine process,
I figured, just from talking with agents, scouts, you name that, there was a real possibility I would go 10 through 15. In 2009, Denver, I think Josh McDaniels was the coach, or just going to be the coach there. They ran a 3-4 with, I think Doomerville was there on one side, but they picked Robert Ayers out of Tennessee and Noshawn Moreno, I believe. And then around the Houston Texans, they actually picked Cushing at the time. I think that was like 15-17, I believe, maybe earlier. And then I figured 20 through 25, it was the Falcons were running a 3-4. They picked Pariah Jerry out of Ole Miss, I believe. And then 26 was on the clock, New England Patriots, who Bill Belichick was the coach of the Cleveland Browns when my dad played for the Cleveland Browns. So he knew, what my dad was about. He knew what the family was about. They were getting old. I forget who was playing on the edge, but they were getting older and they were going to go younger. And that's when Green Bay traded back up and took me. So
what number did you go?
I went 26. If I didn't go first, it was anywhere from second to third.
Wow. So you really had no idea day one.
No idea. I didn't have any hats or anything.
The odds are actually against you to go to the top 32.
I wouldn't say they were against me, but I definitely didn't think Green Bay had the 9th overall pick. Like I'm probably not going top 10. I wasn't even thinking like that. That was BJ Raji. And then when they traded up, they called me. It was a 920 number. My agent told me whoever calls, like tell them like, yeah, people are calling you. And it's like, hey, we're thinking about trading up and coming to get you. I was like, all right, cool. All right, we're going to do it right now. I was like, all right. And then it flashed on the screen and the rest was history.
What was it emotionally like for you? You just go hug your dad and be like, thank you?
It was cool. It was cool because I did it at home. I didn't go to New York. I don't even know if I was invited. Had muscle milk all around and everything.
Yeah, you did.
Hell yeah.
And and then my dad goes, oh, yeah, you got to give a speech. I was like, all right, cool. And then I just started breaking down because I had all my close family and friends, the ones who believed in me from the get-go, the ones who were there, no one who just showed up on the scene like the agents and all that. So it was special. It was cool.
That's awesome.
It's a good story, man.
That fires me up. 5.5 sacks your entire career.
Yeah.
Second team Pac-12. Who's first team?
Cush and Ray, and then there was 3.
So were you in the linebacker category?
Yes.
You
For
know what I mean?
accolades?
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
I was a
yeah.
linebacker. It was, I think, Kaluka and myself were second team. Ray and Cush were first team, and there was maybe it was Zach Follett from Cal. He was first. Cal actually had 3 stud linebackers at the time. I think they finished first and second as well. They had a decent team that year. It was a good little class.
Yeah.
Good little class.
Nice.
Good little class.
Yeah. I appreciate, revisiting history and whatnot.
Yeah.
You guys getting to know me a little
It's
bit more.
nice to learn
Love
more
getting to
about you,
know
man.
Yeah.
Love getting to know
Absolutely.
you, bro.
Who should we get to know about this week, though?
Are you talking about the games?
Let's talk about the games.
Yeah. Michelob Ultra. Superior is worth playing for. A couple weeks ago, I was sitting there and I was 2-3 matches down against Will Compton. Now I'm 7-6. So we will now play for our Michelob Ultra. This is the highlight of my week every single week. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You know where you're going?
I'm going to go rock.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
8-6.
I would have felt bad. Like you were in a wheelchair, I would have felt bad. So I
No,
was like, I just got to tell you what.
That's a classic. I think George Kittle talked about that on our podcast, how he's like, you tell people what they're going, it gets in their mind so much that they go the opposite and you still do what you said you were going to do.
I was literally thinking I'm going to throw rock.
Hey, I see that now. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra Superior Light Beer.
I'll tell you what. Bears.
Okay, that's great. Let's introduce the game first.
He's asking me. I was just giving a team. I wasn't like going to start talking about the game.
Steelers at the Bears. The Bears are favored. -2.5. The total points in that game is 44.5 points. You like the Bears.
I like the Bears.
8.
I'm just excited that, they're 7-3. The city's on fire. The city's backing them. Caleb Williams, his fourth quarter wins. I'm just excited for the Bears. And to me, they have to win this week. They have to win because their next 6 at Philly. They still got the Packers twice. At San Francisco. They still got to play the Lions.
Right.
Like they have to win
Gotta
this week.
get this
They
one.
got to get this one this week. And I'm like kind of rooting for them. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
No.
Because you see Ben Johnson, you see the speeches after the game.
It's good for football when an organization like Chicago has some success. It's good for the rivalries, is what I'm saying. But I'm sorry to cut you off there, but when they won, and all of a sudden it said 7-3, I had to look at my TV again. First in the NFC North. Because I think it's a foregone conclusion that, hey, it's either the Lions or the Packers who are going to win the North. And then the Lions and Packers keep dropping games, but all the while the Bears winning their last 7 of 8. And for someone like me, like I haven't watched them since week 1 when they lost on Sunday or Monday Night Football.
To the Vikings.
They got drubbed by the Lions. And then the last game I saw was against the Commanders, in which case, you're just like, it was like a rainy game. You thought nothing of it, but they deserve it though. I mean, Ben Johnson has been everything that you could have hoped for and asked for out of a head coach. Top 5 in offense, 2nd ranked rushing attack. Caleb Williams has cut his sacks more than in half. He doesn't turn the ball over, and they play mistake-free, penalty-free offense. Their defense has some issues, but they're opportunistic. They create turnovers.
They're still kind of bottom 10 in a lot
which
of
is
the
why I
categories.
think it's impressive after 11 weeks or whatever week we're on that they're in first place. I don't think they're going to hold on to it, but it is impressive what he's been able to do in just 1 year.
Can you imagine? Now, going off of how they progressed over the last 3, they've averaged 30 points per game over the last 3, 430 total yards over the last 3, number 2 in rushing, number 1 in the league over the last 3 games. Now, they played the Bengals, Giants, and Vikings. So this would be a big game for them against the Steelers. But could you imagine if the Bears win the North? The Bears still suck clip that Clay Matthews had on draft night, just going into a montage
God, that'd be
of
awesome.
Chicago Bears.
Got this letter here.
Yeah.
Shut up, bitch.
The Bears still suck in there.
Let's wait till the end of the year. Okay, I gave them their praise, but they still got to back it up.
But could you imagine?
That'd be great for them.
Yeah, I think
It was a great moment for me. It was a great moment for Green Bay. It was a great moment for Packers fans all over the world.
It was great. It was
But
really
I need
for
the Packers.
football.
We're going to talk about them in a minute. I need them to get their identity right.
They got to figure something out.
They got to figure something
They
out.
got to figure something out. I'm going the Bears -2.5 here. They need to have it. You gave the stats in the last 3 games. I mean, Caleb didn't play exceptionally well against the Vikings last week, but I said this on Bussin With The Boys. Like, he might be the most elusive quarterback in the NFL right now. I know people want to lean towards Lamar Jackson. He's got like a soft tish issue, or at least he seems like he has a soft tish. He had it early in the year. I don't think he's fully gotten back to that. But Caleb Williams, you have defenders draped over him multiple times a game, and he has this ability to get out of it, extend plays. He's very athletic, but I think he's more athletic than he's getting credit for. His ability to push the ball down the field, Moore and Odunze, like those guys are doing their thing.
Wide receiver things.
The wide receiver things, like they're catching the ball and like running with it. That's kind of cool. And then Loveland's really come on in the last few weeks too. They've been utilizing him quite a bit. And the run game, man, they're a very balanced attack to where their first drive, you see like, okay, that's Ben Johnson. That's him calling plays, scripting their top 15 plays, and then kind of sputter out, and then you see what happens in the fourth. They have a level of consistency now on the offensive side of the ball that's like, yeah, they could hold on to this. I mean, the back half of their schedule is tough, but if they get this one, and the Packers and the Lions keep like fumbling one or two here and there, like they could easily end up with the NFC North. So I'm gonna take the Bears -2.5.
Yeah, I like Bears.
I like Bears -2.5.
Yeah.
Caleb does, bro. Like he had one where it was like a play action pass and rusher was coming off the edge, and right when he turns around, the rusher's like right there in his face, and he flips his hips and just zips it out. His ability is exceptional.
Yeah.
And I love that he stays with the deep ball too. Like he might get into situations or throws a pick or misses on a couple deep, but he stays with attempting the deep ball. Like he doesn't shy away from the fray.
I know you look at guys like Jalen Hurts, who's like so risk adverse, and he never, even the 50-50 balls, he doesn't put those up. And then you see Caleb Williams, and he's like, fuck it. I'm just going to rip it around. He plays backyard football in like a really fun way. Whereas becoming more and more enjoyable to watch.
Yeah.
I think a lot of things off the field stuff was like turning off a lot of like football fans, but seeing the way he's operating the middle part of the season, man.
Danny O has a fun stat for Caleb too. 80 QBR using play action, third highest in the NFL. Almost 800 yards from under center, fourth most in the NFL. Bears love to get under center.
Love under
Danny
center.
O loves under center football.
I think for as much as we anoint Ben Johnson, which he is, as this amazing play designer, these creative route concepts, at the heart of it, he wants to run the ball. He wants to be a physical team. We saw that in Detroit, and I think that's why like you had just mentioned, the play action, the under center is having so much success because of the run game here. So I think they stick with that identity. Offense is looking great. They just need to shore up that defense if they want to contend in the end.
Big game for him. All right, next game we got.
Hold on. Delaney is still not rocking with Caleb.
Okay. Oh, we do have Delanie's picks.
Yeah,
we don't know where he is, but we do have Delanie's picks.
Yeah, we don't know where he is. We have his picks back here. Delaney's still not rocking with Caleb Williams. He's going Steelers +2.5.
That's great for us. That's great for
I
us.
love it.
Thank you, Delaney.
Thank you, Delaney.
That's a lock. That one feels good.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Derek. I know you're a Pittsburgh Steelers guy. We got Vikings.
Hey, real quick, last thing. Aaron Rodgers with the left wrist. Like, I would love nothing more than to see him come out with a club and still sling.
He'll be out there.
How sick would that be? Defender comes, you just kind of that would be unreal.
Steelers.
Minnesota at Green Bay. Packers are favored by 6.5. The over/under on this game is 41.5. What are we going to get from your pack this week, Clay?
My Packers, they're having an identity crisis right now. We got to figure out who they are, what they want to be about. I talked about Ben Johnson wanting to run the ball. I know Matt LaFleur is about that as well. They have not had the success that I'm sure they would have liked. Josh Jacobs, is he playing this week? Man, the receivers had a ton of drops.
Bro, 4.
Romeo Doubs had some horrible ones. I did make up for it later in the game, but man, for as much flack as Jordan Love catches, I thought he played well yesterday, or however many days this past weekend. I thought he made some really good throws when it mattered, when it counted. They looked like, to me at first, I'm like, he's just throwing the ball up. But then, I'm not sure who it was, but on that 3rd and 10, when they're at the middle of the field, 4 minutes left, he caught Williams, caught it, and then he threw that beautiful pass to Christian Watson in the back of the end zone, which, remarkable passes, because I know you're following in the footsteps of Favre, Rodgers, and they give you a bunch of money. They bring in Micah, like, hey, now's the time to get over the hump. But I thought he played well. The defense has been kind of keeping them in games. Yesterday, they couldn't get off the field. They were struggling in man coverage. They had some opportunities to create some interceptions, more than the one in which they sealed the game on, which was great.
Yeah.
Some miscommunication between the wide receiver and Jameis. But, once again, you're playing the Giants without, Jackson Dart. Jameis comes in there. Jameis is fun to watch, though. I was having so much fun watching and thinking, like, he's going to do this. He's going to pull it off. But Packers got to figure it out. I think that was a big win. Never apologize for any wins in this league. I got them. I know you guys are going to hate this. Because what's the spread on this game right here?
6.5. Packers are
I'm
favored.
taking the Packers money line here.
Nope.
Yep. You're not going to bully me out of this one
But
this
there's
week.
no bullying. Let me explain it to you.
I'm taking the Packers money line. I think this is a close game. Give me the Packers money line.
Okay, so let me just, by taking Packers money line, you're putting your odds in a horrible situation. If you think it's going to be a close game, by saying, I'll take Vikings.
I understand how it works.
Well,
minus 6.5.
I understand.
No.
Now I understand how it works.
Vikings are dogs. So take the Vikings plus 6.5.
Hey, I parlayed all 6 of my picks, okay? Just so that way I wouldn't have to deal with this from you. I already put money on it, okay? Hey, plus 1,400, 1,489.
And these are all money line picks?
Put $250 down for a $4,000 payoff. No, I got 3 money lines in there.
That's a parlay.
That's a parlay.
Hey, we just picking this game. All right, just so for the viewer at home, Clay's got this game being close. He's taking the Packers to win. He's taking the Vikings to cover.
Yeah.
No, I ain't saying that because I don't want you guys to
dog, that is how it works.
But that's just the natural reality.
I understand, but I don't. Why would FanDuel give me the option to pick the money line if I have to pick the Vikings covering here?
FanDuel gives you the option. This show is, hey, we're picking
Did
spreads.
FanDuel call in telling you what to think? Is that what's happening right now?
No.
Clay
You're over
standing
here.
on heavy business with
He's
this minus
standing on
6.5
business,
money
but
line.
the problem is he didn't know what business he's in.
The business is the winning business, all right?
You're looking at your standings, which I understand. And if we
Oh,
can
so
all
you're
take,
scared?
No,
I'm just curious.
Okay, so
Why don't you wheel over here and
49ers are -7 against the Panthers. I'll take Niners money line.
perfect. I got that too.
Rams, I'll take money
I
line.
got Rams
They're
as well.
-6.5.
Yeah, absolutely.
Game of the week, dude. It
Under. Game of the week under.
Okay, chill. It doesn't make sense when you do that for the show.
But
'Cause
we're
it's a gambling show.
Taylor. He's standing on business, 10 toes
It
down
is
right
a
now.
gambling
We're
show.
letting,
Why do you have
Let
me
the
on?
record reflect.
We're letting
he's
the
taking the Vikings +6.5
Nope. False.
for the standings.
False. No, false. Don't put that down. How are you going to invite me on the show and tell me what I got to pick? You did this with the Ravens and you bullied me out of my pick and I
I think
lost.
the Ravens were dogs. Oh, no.
Yeah, it was Ravens, Vikings. I go, I think it's going to be a close game. Give me the Ravens money line because it was like 3.5. And you're like, nope, you got to go with the. And the Ravens ended up winning by 7 or 8.
Clay,
Yeah, so you should have stayed. You should have stayed.
Money line. I should have stayed Ravens money line. Yep.
No, hang on. How bad did they win?
They won by like 7 or 8. They
So Ravens covered, yeah?
So you should have taken Ravens minus
Should have
3.5.
taken the Ravens.
whatever it was, all right?
Clay,
But I thought it was going to be close.
Clay, by taking the Vikings +6.5, and you taking the Packers, listen, take the Packers money line. I'm giving you 6.5 more points. So if the Packers, let's say they lose to the Vikings, and they lose by 3 points.
Sure. You're right. I would have won. I would have covered. But
You're not. You didn't
this is a
cover with
divisional
3.
But
game.
you didn't cover.
This is a divisional game. This is a Vikings team. For as poorly as they're playing, especially the quarterback play, they are still in close games because they've got a good team. They've got a good defense in Flores. So I don't know. Is it okay to say I don't know on the show?
It's perfectly fine.
Because I look at these
Right,
records.
but here, the way you would like say it is like, I honestly don't know how this game's gonna go. I think it's gonna be close. I got the Packers winning, but I have the Vikings covering because
no, but I have the Packers winning.
Hey,
Give me the money
can someone
line.
look up if Grenard is playing?
I do like Renan. I don't get why are you guys so like? Why can't I pick it?
Buddy,
You look-
what we're telling you is I'm basically giving you more points as well. If you think the Vikings are going to win this game, but it's close, I'm giving you. Also, if the Vikings end up winning this game, you're safe.
Okay, so how about this? Let me find out the hard way. If the Vikings win and they win close, I'll be like, oh shit, I should have taken the points.
When you start taking big favorites in money line, your odds.
There's
get
no
fucked
losing
up.
the hard way in this situation for you. The losing the hard way is just the Vikings win.
Okay,
and you're
so,
like, all right, I lost
hey,
on my
next
Packers
show,
money.
Right.
Hey, next show, I want to come in here and you tell me why I was wrong. But if I'm right and they win, and even if the odds are more impressive, then tell me I lost out on a few shekels here or there. Okay?
He just
If the
fucking-
Packers win this game by 3
Hey, he's-
points,
I didn't get to where I was by having
He's
people
slapping you
tell
over
me
and over.
to
You
do
gotta-
something else. Hey, Clay, you shouldn't
But
walk
hey,
on.
he's-
Maybe you should go
he's-
to a junior college.
he's
Hey,
slapping the
Clay,
air. He's
maybe you
slapping
should
the
go
air
be an
right
auto
now he's talking
mechanic.
about walk on.
yeah.
Maybe you should go to a different college.
Listen, I'm going to have to assume that the
feel
way
me?
you're coming at me is based off of you and Will's conversation last week. I'm telling you, if you take Packers money line, you might as well take Vikings +6.5.
Taylor, you know what
It's
this
the
is?
same thing.
But-
Hey, you know
but
what
your
this
odds
is?
are better.
You know what this is? This is a pass rusher brain making a bet.
You know what? Maybe Will was right.
a
You
pass
never really
rusher
wore a
brain.
green dot, did you?
Who's taking the money line right here? Heavy favorite, but he's standing on business, so you got to respect it.
I'm
He's
not
got his
even-
hand in the
but
dirt
for the
right
standings, For the standings, Will.
Oh, I didn't know there was an asterisk saying no money lines.
If it's one,
Oh, so now
One
we're going
and
to
a
make up
half?
rules now?
Doug, we're talking about a touchdown
Can I tell you
favorite.
something?
We're talking
Go
about a
ahead.
touchdown favorite.
You're right about Jordan Love. He balled last week without the drop balls. The adjusted completion rate is 86%. And again, that game's a completely different ball game against the Giants. If Dobbs, he had 3 big drops. 3 big drops. You guys,
Hey, we're good.
you want to throw another one in? I'm taking Packers -6.5 just because I believe they're going to get rolling. Like, they looked good. We just had drop balls in the process of playing against the New York Giants. So I like the Packers here. I love the Packers here. I love Packers -6.5.
So what if the Packers win by 4?
Then I lose my bet.
Correct.
I lose the hard way of being like, I should have doubted Flores of keeping this game close. It should have been Packers.
Listen, you
plus
just
6
got to make
or
a decision
Vikings
one
plus-
way or the other. I feel like this might be a close game. I understand where you're coming from. You're going to spot me, 6. I get it. I get what you're saying, but I made my decision and I'm locking it in, okay?
Okay.
Who you texting? Huh?
I'm just looking I'm hoping my doctor texts me and says you're septic. You have to go to the hospital right now, so I don't have to deal with this conversation anymore.
Clay,
I'm hoping I'm
say
in
the
health
game's going to be
danger.
close. How many points do you think the Packers do win by? If you had to guess.
I could see a universe where they win by 17. I could also see where they win by 3 or 1 for that matter.
You would have to pick one. How many points?
Let's just
The
say
one
we're on a
thing I'm
gambling
picking is
show
that
right
the
now.
Packers win.
Sure, but if
The Packers win.
so, the Packers
Money
how many
line.
points do you think by?
If this is a gambling show, that's why I put all 6 of them together. Okay, so I give you good odds, so you consumers can be like, "Wow, Clay, great picks."
When the Packers win by 3, we'll just put a
I'll
little
still
ass-
win. I'll still win.
You'll still win. This is a gambling show. We have standings because of it, where we're picking spreads.
Where we're picking
Do they
spreads.
tune in to they don't tune in to listen to our takes? Are you kidding me?
No, they tune into this right here. That's why I love it.
Exactly.
What's
They
the
don't
over,
even
what's the
listen to
over-under in
that.
that game?
They fade
44 and a
everything we
half.
say, all right?
44.5?
No, 41 and a half.
Here's
Clay, do you
all I
think-
want to see.
I got to stop getting
Over
me
under,
to change.
over under, 41.5.
Nah, because you're going to get me on record, and I haven't done enough research
Boy, act
on
like
it.
he's in a deposition right now. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God.
What's your final score prediction?
Packers with the dub.
Packers with the dub.
Where's my cheesehead?
I think
Staying
so.
on business,
Grenard,
bro.
he had the shoulder injury. I don't know if he's. There hasn't been anything. Yeah, it's Tuesday when we're filming this. If Grenard plays, I like Vikings plus 6.5 right here. The biggest threat to the Packers' success is the way the offensive line is playing right now. And when Jordan Love is under duress, he is a completely different quarterback than when he has a clean pocket. Grenard plays, you pay him $75 million to rush the passer. I'm playing against him at Houston. He's a hell of a pass rusher. If he does not play, I'll take the Packers minus 6.5. If he does play, I like this game staying close. I like the Vikings defense keeping the Packers in check. Dude, say what you want about J.J. McCarthy, and he has not played well, but there's been a
Just say what you want
Just
about
getting
JJ
your
McCarthy.
breakdown in the trenches.
there's been a handful of throws that he's made I'm impressed by. That he's like putting the ball exactly where it needs to be, receivers breaking out of his route, and the ball is already in the air. There's been a few of those. Is he ready? Is he ready to be a starting quarterback in the NFL? Probably not, but you see flashes where you're like, oh, okay. I like this.
Yeah.
What are we filming this for?
I just wanted to get you up close. I wanted to get it like you breaking down a game just in the wheelchair. From my angle.
You're right. And especially on that last drive.
Just
Get him a ramp. Get him an
fucking handle
88
like this?
ramp, please. He can't get down.
whatever, dude.
You're gonna be like
me-
old buddy in Breaking Bad where he's just hitting a little ding in the bell.
Let me lock back in. Yeah, I'll take the Vikings plus 6.5 if Grenard plays. If he doesn't play, I'll take the Vikings or the Packers 6.5.
All right. Hey,
How do you think, I'm just asking out of curiosity, Michigan guy, if you can remove your emotion, how do you think the Vikings season moves forward from here? Does McCarthy continue to get better?
I think it stays exactly the way
Just
it is.
highs and lows?
They win a couple. They're not going to
Defense
be
keeps
wildly
them in it.
competitive this year. I think their defense keeps them in games. But if you're Kevin O'Connell, who's the quarterback whisperer, like you got to have this kid in there and you've got to throw through these yips because he does have some boneheaded moves. There's multiple times where, the rush vacates the middle. He runs through. He's right at the line of scrimmage. It's like, oh, you have a lot of room right here to go get yourself 6, 7, 8 yards where you can get a first down. Instead, let's throw it into double coverage. Like there's a lot of decisions. It's moving too fast for him right now. The way to fix that is continue to play, continue to work with him, get through the entire year. I think he's going to be better as the year goes.
the obstacle is the way.
The obstacle is the way.
I don't know how you guys feel about it. Delanie's Packers minus 6.5.
Love it.
I like Vikings.
He's
plus.
picking the Packers to win. I love it.
Packers 6.5.
Yeah. Could we? Just so I know I'm not taking crazy pills, and I know I'm like on a whole pharmacy worth of pills right now. Am I seeing this wrong?
No, you're good. We
Okay.
have it. We have it written down.
Okay.
We're on the same page.
What does that mean?
It means, buddy,
Packers
if-
money line.
It means you cooked right there. We got
this guy's the worst.
We got Philly at Dallas. Eagles favored in this game by 3.5. The money line, if you take the Eagles, is -174. The over/under on this game is 47.5.
I like
Put it off, Clay.
I like the under on this, boys. It was 49.5 when I took my notes. It's now down to what, 47.5?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna stick with it because you can't move me off my picks. Brother,
So hang
That
on.
week-
Can't move you up your picks. Go in the app. You can still move the line to -49.5 and take the under.
you're gonna have to show me.
I'll show you.
Okay.
But I'm saying you can stand on your 49.5.
Alt points.
Oh, well, I'll stop. I'm gonna stand on 47.5.
Okay. Yeah.
For the show.
Yeah, for the
For
show.
the show.
For the
Yeah.
show.
For the show,
Because it's a gambling show.
For the show, I'm going to do alt points. I'm going to take the under at 64.5. Make sure that reflects my record, please.
You're not gonna hurt my feelings, brother. When
I'm
I
just-
come out
I
next
was
week and I
working
hit
this
this,
game
and I
plan.
hit
Hurt
this
his feelings
parlay,
right there.
Shut up, dude.
What? You did like that's kind of.
Shut up, Will. Dude.
Hey, 100 under.
Yeah, I'll do under 100.
okay, your odds are gonna suck.
Bet you it hits. Don't matter. I'll parlay 7 of them. Go ahead, Clay. So you're taking the under 47.5.
Yeah, I like it.
Why is that? Cowboys average 42 points at home.
What about the Eagles' defense the last?
He
couple
loves the
weeks?
Eagles defense.
I do. I
and
love
he
the Eagles
thinks
defense.
the Eagles offense is average. Yeah.
They're below
Average. They're horrible right now. They have no pass game. I mean, AJ Brown, his little thinly veiled, comments, he doesn't even hide them anymore. He doesn't care anymore. Their run game, because of injuries, Saquon has not been what he was last year. He's still a stud. Lane Johnson, Liz Frank, is that what I'm hearing? I don't know if he's going to play. If he's out,
God,
he's
He's
in
got
surgery.
Frank, that sucks.
Yeah.
6 weeks.
Okay. So and they're a very, as you talked about
about
earlier,
6
very
weeks.
risk-adverse offense. I think they're going to want to keep this game close. I think they're going to rely heavily on their defense. I think the defense needs to keep them in this game with how well Dallas has been playing, as well as they played this past week, even if it was the Raiders. But I like the under on this one. I just don't think the Eagles are going to put it out there that much to score many points, and I think their defense is going to limit the Cowboys. And that's despite the Cowboys coming off arguably their best game of the season. It was fun to watch. George Pickens is going to be first or second team All-Pro. CeeDee Lamb continues to do what he does what he do. Javonte Williams rushes for like 100, and Quinnen Williams, you team him up with
Yeah.
Kenny Clark in the middle. Their defense looked, like I said, I know this is the Raiders.
The Raiders.
I understand, but they looked good. They were having fun. They're going to have some confidence. They are playing at home, but it is a short week. It's a divisional game. I think it's going to be closer. I think it'll be close, just like the week one. I think it
Spit
was
game too.
24-20.
Rematch of the spit game.
That was the under. I know it's a different game. I like the under here. I could see it going either way, though.
If you were to pick a team, who would you pick? This is not going to reflect your record.
I'd pick the Eagles.
You pick the Eagles? You would pick the Eagles money line?
He got the Eagles winning this.
What I pick? Yeah, I picked the Eagles money line. But the thing
That's
is,
part of
I'm
your
not
parlay?
picking it.
Yeah, he's taking the under 47.5.
There you go.
Hey, how about George Pickens, that incomplete pass that he caught in the end zone?
Oh, the one-handed
Unreal.
one. Yeah.
He's
Unreal,
incredible,
bro.
man.
Bro, he doesn't ever look like he's trying. He's
Bro,
just
for
out there
real.
running around.
I like the Cowboys. here.
Has anything come out on why the wide receiver 1 and 2 were sitting on the bench at the beginning?
I think
Mismeeting,
they're at
lack
the-
of effort, maybe
Probably at
just
the
a
Red Rock. They watched Tunnel of Chaos so many times on YouTube.
Rumored that they were up late.
Just boys being boys, man.
In Vegas.
yeah.
And what did they do?
Oh,
Went off.
they were out in Vegas.
And that's like Schottenheimer. He's like, hey, you're not going to play the first series, the first quarter. He's setting the tone culturally. Hey, we're not going to allow this when we're in Vegas.
Yeah.
But he's got to be smiling to himself when he sees them both go off.
Oh, we gave him a big hug at the end of the
Yeah,
game.
but hey, good job. You know I
Yeah.
had to.
That'll be a
I
tale
had
that's
to do
told
that.
when they're retired.
Yeah,
Like Vegas, we went to Vegas. We went hard as fuck.
Hard
we
as
went
fuck.
off.
went off.
Yeah. I like the Cowboys here.
Will's
I'll-
1-7 picking against the Eagles.
Yeah. Note for all the viewers, I'm 1-7
So you
picking
like
against
the
the Eagles.
Cowboys?
I love the Cowboys. I love the Cowboys.
Is
in
there
this
a
game.
butt in this?
No, there's no but. There's no, I would say, because there is no wind, in Dallas Stadium. Like, that was a windy game. Lions would have blown out the Eagles last week had there been no wind. And you talk about Dallas's defense with Williams and Kenny Clark, even the second level. Like, bringing in Logan Wilson, I'm not saying Logan Wilson is this massive lift for that defense, but they got Overshown back, which he's been injured for a while. They have like this 4 linebacker rotation going on. You can tell that Logan Wilson's there. It's probably going to be his job, but they brought him in to battle out or have Kenneth Murray compete to keep his starting job, Mike. Like, every series they rotated. Logan Wilson would start off the first 2 series, then Murray took the next 2 series. Then they were going 1 for 1 every series. And to me, I could see on film the way it's elevated their play as far as communication across the board. Like, these boys now communicate, and you got Malik Hooker back and the other safety, number 6, who returned from injury after being out for a month. You just see all the communication going on. You can tell that there's a competition happening in the linebacker room with the Logan Wilson trade and Overshown coming back, and just the additions with Williams and Kenny Clark. Again, being able to disrupt the pocket from the inside out. I like Dallas here. I'm going to ride the wave with them having a massive win against the Raiders and looking good doing it. Yes, it was the Raiders, but I'm buying in on Dallas right now.
Doctor texted me. Blood work was abnormal. Listen,
Ooh.
Eagles. I've ran into the issue of the Cowboys. I've fallen in love at some point.
Did
I
he
gave
just
the whole spiel
Did he
about,
just leave it at abnormal? Like, no follow-up?
No, he gave a whole thing, but that's not what the show's about.
It's about your health. It's about your clarity.
No. They're not saying, hey, we know there's an infection. Like, hey, there's a couple things that we saw that were spiked up. We need to go look at. So maybe come in and we'll check it out. All good. I appreciate your love and concern. I think so.
Yeah, hey, is it actually all good?
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm not
What was
concerned about
spiked?
my health. I did not think this is the reaction I get. I love the fact you guys care about me.
If a doctor calls me and says you have abnormal blood work,
And there's a couple levels that are high that we need to go look at. Like, yeah, of course.
this
we're
is
gonna
what
have-
happened to
Yeah.
Alex Singleton. You got testicular cancer?
Well, now I'm worried I do.
Is that what was high?
No, my
Text him back.
Do I have testicular cancer?
I hope not.
Listen, let's
you
finish
know.
the show, right? We'll be all right.
We'll talk after.
We'll talk after.
The viewers care.
I know, they'll be fine. Guys, I'm gonna be all right. I do think if I was truly concerned about my actual
Okay.
well-being, I would
You're
roll
grown
my
up.
ass out of here.
You're
I
a
would be
man.
like, Derek, we gotta go.
But at the
And
same
Derek
time,
would-
I'd respect you trying to get your final picks out. You know,
listen,
I'm sorry.
we don't want to make
Eagles.
light of this. We're guys.
Yeah.
We don't know what to do.
right?
Right now.
We're having,
uncomfortable,
and
we
I
laugh.
thought we were gonna laugh about it, and yeah, there's a cause for some concern, but it's gonna be all right. At the end of the day,
We'll
like,
have an edit after this when you come back healthy, and then we
yeah,
put in
then we'll
Kodak
laugh
in
and
the
you guys can
back.
make fun,
Yeah,
and that'll be
exactly.
great. I've fallen into the Cowboys situation before, where you fall in love. You're like, this team, if their defense can just be average, they're contenders. Look how well the offensive plays. Then they go to the Denver Broncos. They haven't won there since 1996. I'm like, this is it. This is when we get done. The Broncos absolutely donkey stomped them. I love how CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens have really found themselves in wide receiver 1A, 1B, and they're playing very well, and they are a much different team at home than they are away. But the acquisition of Phillips, Jalen Carter, is that he was the individual that spit on Dak
Allegedly.
at week 1, Thursday Night Football, allegedly spit on him. Allegedly, Dak spit first. That's neither here nor there. With those two defensive players playing in this game, the pressure that they're going to get on the Cowboys, there's not going to be a run game to be had. I like the Eagles in this game. I like them minus 3.5. I think the Eagles defense too. Was it even Adoree Jackson? He played well last week.
Yeah, he did.
N'Kobe Dean next to Vaughn in the middle.
Yeah,
Just
so I like
flying sideline to sideline.
I like
The
the Eagles.
Eagles they have an awesome defense.
Quinyon
Yeah.
Mitchell. Yeah.
Delaney, Eagles minus 3.5.
Well,
Y'all want to jump on the under? 47.5?
I got the Cowboys.
No, I'll
baby.
stay there. I mean, Delanie, you see, he gets a couple wins a week.
Sunday Night Football, Bucks go out to LA to play the Rams. Rams favored in this game, minus 6.5. The over-under on this game, 49.5.
How about that Bucks-Bills game last week? That was fun.
Electric.
to
It was
watch.
electric. I really like the Bucks plus 6.5. I think Matthew Stafford, those two wide receivers have been incredible. Their run game has been really good too at 11 personnel and 13 personnel. They've been really effective, and their defense has played extremely well. They had 4 interceptions last week, but something about the Bucks, man, they're starting to get to that back against the wall, fight or flight type of mentality. They fought their ass off against the Bills. Josh Allen had himself an MVP type of day. I see them turning it around here. I see the Rams money line winning this game, but I also like to think that the Bucs keep it a little closer than people think. So I'll be going with the Bucs and Baker Mayfield in this game.
I agree with you. Too, like Bucs schedule this year, they've had to play at Seattle, travel out to Seattle, at Detroit, travel up to Buffalo, out to LA. I like the Bucs here. They don't got to worry about Josh Allen. They're going to be able to score points. Rams defensively, great defense, awesome defensive line. And when I'm scanning through all the quarterbacks that they play with C.J. Stroud, Cam Ward, Jalen Hurts, Mac Jones, Ravens backup, Trevor Lawrence out in London, the Saints. And then Sam Darnold threw 4 picks. Seattle was still in position to win that game with a game-winning field goal. I like the Bucs here, again, back against the wall, fight or flight mentality, and Baker Mayfield going out there, potentially getting a win, but definitely taking the plus 6.5.
I'm a fan of the Bucs. I love Baker Mayfield, what he's been able to do despite all the injuries, and especially on his feet. He makes it fun. He makes the Buccaneers fun to watch. But I feel like the Rams are just playing at a level right now that is just too surgical. Matthew Stafford, in the last 7 games now, 22 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. I believe 0 sacks, 0 interceptions. Devontae only had 1 reception, was for a touchdown. Puka's doing his thing. Kyron Williams went off. I just feel like they're playing at a level, especially on defense with those 4 interceptions, where it's going to be hard. They're in LA. It's going to be hard for them to keep up with that. I think the Bucs are going to score points here, but I think the Rams win this game.
By how much?
Yeah, so what are you taking here?
Do it.
Give me the money line. Give me the Rams money line.
Hell yeah.
What do you think the score will be?
I could see it being close, but I could also see them winning by 20.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
Just a fan of ball over here. Like I just want to see like Baker just slang it. I want to see Stafford do his thing.
Take the points.
Yeah, over.
And so, but I also see the Rams have a really good defense. And, the Bucs, they held James Cook in check.
I think the
could.
Bucs have a better defense than people make them out to be.
They
held
do, and
James Cook.
again, they're not worried about Josh Allen. Like Stafford's a monster, but again, just
He's
the
not
ability
running.
on the
He's a
ground.
statue
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
I think he's a little more elusive than people give him credit for, but
I don't think he's above. I don't think he's net positive in his yards.
Didn't take any
on the
sacks
ground.
last week.
to me, it's all about extending plays for him. Like he's a play behind the line of scrimmage guy. You haven't seen him
May
go past
slip
line of
out on
scrimmage
one and get
since
it
like
out.
2016 when he was with the Lions against the Titans, and he trucked a couple of boys.
Damn.
Delaney is Rams minus 6.5.
So
Nice.
So you and Delanie are the same.
We're picking the Rams to win. That's right.
They're picking the Rams to win.
I hope. You know what? Give me the Vikings plus 6.5, regardless of if Gernard plays. And I hope the Vikings win and the Bucs win, so you can just learn this lesson the hard way.
I thought you was really about to do something right there.
No,
You're just
no,
like, give me the
no.
Vikings plus 6.5.
No, that's
Taylor's about to
letting
stand on a
ego win
different
the
type of
battle. And
business
if
right
Ryan
here.
Holiday's taught me anything, ego's the enemy.
But if Vikings lose by 4, you're both going to win. All right, Monday Night Football. Panthers at the 49ers. 49ers favored by 7. The over-under on this game is 48.5.
Where the 49ers struggle from a defense standpoint is with elite quarterback play from a passing standpoint. They don't really necessarily have to worry about the Panthers, but have to worry about stopping Dowdle in the run game. They do a great job of running between the tackles and mixing it up in the perimeter. Brock Purdy coming back last week. He looked amazing. I'm going to take the 49ers minus 7 here. I know it's a big line. Carolina's traveling across the country. They are a hit and miss type of team, but they've, I'm very impressed, and I think everybody who's a Carolina Panthers fan should be very optimistic about their future and where they're at. That being said, I think the 49ers are getting healthier and healthier, and they're getting better as the season's going. I like the 49ers here, minus 7.
I don't know where I'm going.
I
Clay, where are you
hate
going?
that the game's minus 7.
49ers money line.
You're
Bro,
going-
as much as I was, I'm parlaying all 6 together. It gives me good odds. Just like next level moves.
My
up
ass
here.
cheeks falling asleep.
Next level moves.
Yeah, like you guys are like stuck in like I need you to lose your like FanDuel needs you to lose your money, and I'm over here.
No, I do parlays.
I'm trying to
We
spit out
do
winners.
parlays all weekend long.
But I'm just
This
trying
is
to get
just for the show. You pick, the best game, 6 games.
We don't
We're
bet
picking the
every
spread
single
here.
game here. We're talking about the show. And then you go and you put out your picks on the internet.
But you see right here, like on your card, it has the spread, the money line, and the over/under. So if you didn't want me to pick that, why would you put it on for the last 12 weeks?
That's a great question for Jared.
Okay, we'll change that next week.
Please don't change them. Well, when I hit on all 3 of these money lines, you'll be like, damn, Clay was on something.
Who's that? Is that Charles?
What's up, sweetheart? What do you got?
Just one drink?
Latte? Is this a midday latte?
Charles, you bring
You're coming in
lattes?
here with my entire team in this building
You
and
bring lattes
getting
for the boys?
one latte out?
Like 60 of you.
Hey, thank you, sweetheart.
Delivered on set. Yep.
All right, Charles, go ahead and bring the latte to Will.
Taylor's in
Yeah,
a
I'm in a
wheelchair.
wheelchair.
Taylor's in a wheelchair. Would have loved to have seen some flowers and a balloon that says "Get well soon."
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm not going to bring a latte.
If anything, I'd like to just see a latte.
You can have
Maybe
mine.
that is for you.
Charles, you're not going to bring it? You're not going to bring it to Will?
She's under pressure right now.
Looks good. Hey, it looks, Charles, looks really
Hey.
good.
Give me the kiss you would have given me.
Man, Sherm is
He
pissed.
thought about it.
He did. He thought for
Sherm will be pissed.
Come on,
Give me
Jared.
kiss. Hey, Jared, you think Charles would have kissed him on the cheek? You think Charles would have kissed him on the cheek?
Let's keep rolling.
Thank
See
you,
you,
sweetheart.
Charles. Have a great day.
Thanks, Charles. How's the
Coffee looks delicious.
Taylor, I got you next.
Thanks. I might not be here.
It could have been the last time. Let's not joke
Don't
about
say that.
Uh,
Don't say
you know
that.
what? You know what? I do hope.
Take a drink of this
if
just in case.
No.
Got a nice little sweetness.
You don't
to
want
it.
this infection, brother. I don't know if it's.
Maybe it's just high.
Just-
Maybe it's just high white blood cells or something. Just
So-
like a little
Isn't that
infection.
bad?
No, because that could mean you have just like a yeah,
virus.
exactly, a virus.
There is a dark.
You've seen,
there is the dark humor part of me that thinks to myself, like, if I this, let's say the worst case, and
Yeah.
I do die, Charo, Rainey, she's at my funeral. You're weeping, and everyone's going through like, what's the last thing you said to him? And she's like, I wish I just got him that call.
Her last thing was sorry, Taylor.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we have this clip to live.
Forever. If I die in the next 7 days, you guys do this show.
Just keep it going.
Yeah, but I don't want you to be like, oh, we lost Taylor, we're sad. Like, just do it as if I'm just.
Can we bring
out
in
of
funny
town.
stuff? Like I'll probably bring in one of my Halloween gravestones.
Yeah. But like just
Rest in
pretend like I
pieces.
never actually died.
We'll have to leave just an empty wheelchair up here.
Taylor's out of town this week.
Yeah.
When's he coming back? Oh, he's at a farm right now.
Can we get you taxidermy?
Yeah.
Get him,
Leatherface.
Taxidermy me
get him stuffed.
like a bear.
You seen Osmosis Jones?
Nobody heard Clay say rest in pieces.
Bro, underrated movie.
So good. Bill Murray.
Yes.
Yes,
Dude,
fantastic.
The zit part when
it
blows
pops
up.
on the
Yes, bro.
who is the chick from SNL? Molly Shannon pops on her
yeah.
lip or something.
Yeah, but they're in the school, right?
They're in school. Yeah, they're in the
Yeah,
school.
they're in the school. Yeah,
But
that is.
he almost doesn't come through. But then he took antibiotics.
Yeah.
Went inside, healed them all
Damn, he
up.
was about to die, bro.
Yeah, he had what virus was that? Did they ever
I don't think they ever really said. Have you seen that Osmosis Jones?
No.
cartoon? Oh, you need to watch it with your kids.
The
Great
virus show I'm
movie.
thinking of
I
right
don't
now
know
is
if you
it's
Oh yeah, that virus is kind of mean.
platypus, pluribus.
Hey, I finished Mobland, by the way. Season 1 of Mobland.
How about those games? 49ers, Panthers.
Oh yeah,
I'd like to break it down with you a little
Okay,
bit. I'd like to
okay,
break it down a little bit after the show.
Panthers 49ers. Hey, I will say this about Bryce Young. He didn't look like himself. Most of the time you say that when somebody sucks. But this guy looked incredible out there. He hit every throw, threw for damn near 500 yards. Every arm angle was moving in the pocket. I was really impressed with them. Like you had mentioned earlier, Rico Dowdle has just really come on, going to earn himself a payday, hopefully this offseason. McMillan's playing incredibly well. Leggett had some big catches. And what is their record right now? I mean, they're obviously playing
Are they 6-4?
Yeah, I mean, they're
they have
playing-
a better record than the Chiefs.
for the
Better
Panthers.
record than the Chiefs.
Yeah, that's wild. They're playing incredibly well. But I know on last episode show, I'm like, hey, you kind of got to roll with Mac Jones with how well he's playing. But I mean, it's a good. I'm not in the locker room. I don't talk with Kittle and McCaffrey. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought that was pretty telling when they got up at the mic and spent a few minutes talking about his leadership, how to come off 7 games of not playing and command the offense, make those throws like that one to Kittle. Like, I think that's pretty telling, and that's also telling the organization when some of us give Brock a hard time, you know, when they give him that contract. give him a hard time when Mac was coming in and he maybe hasn't lived up to expectations quite yet, but he looked incredible there. I think the 49ers are getting healthy, at least on offense. And if Saleh can continue to do enough on defense, I think they got a real chance to make that wild card seed in the NFC.
I'll take Panthers +7.
Panthers +7, 49ers money line. 49ers -7. Watch the Niners win by 6, dude.
Delanie is taking 49ers -7.
Nice.
He can't bet against the Niners.
No, yeah, Delanie had that.
This kid's going to be a money
Oh,
line.
so y'all
This is
let
the
next
same conversation we had with him 2 years ago.
Did he? So what ended up happening? You guys just bullied him to where he can't do money lines anymore, or did he
bullying,
come
bro.
around?
This is like, hey, this is how we do the show. It's not
Oh.
bullying.
He's talking about I get my people units, and we're like, you're not getting them. You're not like winning them any money.
You essentially have to bet like $500
if people are
to win 100.
honestly tailing Delanie or these massive favorites money lines outside of a parlay, like say they just pick one
Right,
game
okay.
and they're doing a money line,
So
and it's minus what? Minus 300.
So
and you bet $10, you're only gonna win 3.
So
Like
I-
you're trying to like earn your bet back that you put in the sports book.
I recognize all that, and that's why I parlayed all 6 together. So does that make it okay for this week? Can I do that, boys?
So if your parlay loses, then you're 0-6. So you're either that's just one bet.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm doing
parlay
that.
a
I'm
parlay
doing
if
that.
I
If
love
one
that
leg
club.
misses,
Well, then you guys
lose
got to
the
parlay your 6.
We don't got to
picks.
do shit.
We're picking the lot. We're
Then
picking
I don't
the
have to
line.
do shit.
Are you trying to bully them, Clay? Come on.
Trying to bully us, dude?
Just wondering.
So if you parlay him,
5.5 sacks his whole
which is
career at
fine,
USC is a fucking
but
first
if
round pick.
one leg misses, you lose the parlay.
You can't get the benefit of the parlay without the risk. But if it hits,
Talk to him, Demon. That boy, hey.
So you're either 6-0 or 0-6.
You're 6-0 or 0-6.
All my picks are going to hit. Of course it would go 6-0 because I hit all 6 picks.
Tell him.
Mitch.
So we'll go off your parlay.
I'm feeling a
So
little
yeah,
hostility.
Clay, if you want that to be the case, your record up there will be 0-6 or 6-0.
Oh, I didn't know you were running the show over here.
I'm back here on the sticks, aren't I?
Don't be bullying. Clay, don't be bullying our guys.
I do feel attacked.
Don't be bullying our guys, our boys right now.
I don't.
Hey, I don't even care about the records anymore, okay?
You obviously do.
I'm
since
my
you're picking
principal
high,
now.
High
Yeah.
money line.
Spell that for me. Which principal? How do you spell that?
Principal?
Yeah.
P.
Is it PAL or PLE? Because I was first team all academic.
You had to wait to see if he could even spell one of
Oh,
them.
wow.
Yeah.
You know what? Spell principal.
PR.
Spell principal.
Yeah, the handicap kid. You're literally coming. You're a bully, dude. You're a fucking bully. You know what, dude? I'm not
You're
gonna
not,
spell it.
you're not,
And it's
I'm
PAL.
above this.
It's PAL.
Spell it.
Is it?
Principal?
from the beginning.
Go ahead,
spell it.
spell it.
Spell it.
All right, hold on, shut up. Let me do it. Prince. P-R-I-N-C-E. P-R-I-N-C. Prince.
No, I had to get my PAL versus PLE.
A-P-E-L.
Well, hang on. What,
Okay.
what was your
Shit.
last 4 there?
A-P-E-L.
Okay, hey.
Principal.
Principal.
Oh, buddy, that
That was way off.
Hey.
that was way off.
Really?
Even when he gave you the multiple choice on 2
Well, he
spots.
started saying letters and shit. I'm like, how many vowels are we going to say? I'm over here.
Hey.
Hi. And y'all
Hey,
going to do this to me right now?
Here's a good way to think about this, and hopefully I'm correct. Principal, if it ends in PAL, your pal is like a principal, and in the office, like
Principal of the school.
Like pal, he's your pal, he's like your friend. Principal, PLE is like what you believe in, what you stand on. So I'm standing on this principle.
Yeah,
Not
but you
principal.
still got to spell it.
PLE.
I'm not having fun right now. Okay? I'm already in pain.
I'm sorry.
So all your picks are parlayed. If you miss one, you're 0-6 for
If
the
you
week.
die,
Yeah.
how are you going to know that I hit on all these?
Oh, buddy, I'll haunt your ass. You think I'm not going to come down and fuck around with the boys a little bit?
But if I, damn,
If I die, I'll be around.
I got to close.
I'll be around. Come hang out a bit.
That'd be sick.
That would be dope, huh?
You would be the
Flicker
you would
the
be
lights and
most-
stuff?
You'd be the most fun ghost.
Mitch, you called me a vegetable earlier this week, and you make come back like
MFG,
that.
most fun ghost.
Most fun ghost, dude. Yeah.
Hey, what's
what
the
would I
most
do?
fun game of the week though?
Oh, you talking about the True Classic Game of the Week?
The True Classic Game of the Week. Every Sunday's got games and only one fits just right. This is True Classic's Game of the Week. This True Classic Game of the Week is brought to us by True Classic. The new Curve Pima shirts are incredible. Keeps it loose, also keeps it tight up here in the shoulders and the chest. You look good, you feel good, you play good. You can find True Classic at Amazon, Costco, Sam's Club, and Target nationwide or online at trueclassic.com/Bussin. Christmas season's coming up. That's the first time, 2 years ago, I came across True Classic. I spent about $800 on the site to shop for my brothers and my dad, and that's how we got hooked up with True Classic. Look good, feel good, play good. Let's get to the game of the week. The Indianapolis Colts out at Arrowhead facing the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs are favored by 3.5 here. Over/under on this game, 49.5.
Colts on a bye last week.
Give me the under.
Clay literally has an exact, like you have an exact parallel of like Delanie the first year we did the show with him.
He was probably the best, and he still is the best.
He gets units. That's
He
the
gets
mule,
units.
baby.
Yeah.
Delanie just had a different way
The
of going
most
about it, but you guys
watched-
have still ended on the same thing. Like we're towards the end of the year. It's not going your way necessarily in
Yeah.
the record category. And you're
Yeah.
like, fuck it, dude. I don't need to explain myself. Under.
Yeah.
So you got the under.
Delaney
I got
did
the under.
finish with the best record the first year we did this.
So,
Well, you started taking money lines.
well, what's wrong with that? Do we want winners on this show, or do we want losers? But we were close.
We're also brought to you by Form Energy. Form Energy delivers best-in-class taste with natural flavors and zero sugar. Form Energy has natural caffeine derived from green tea. Form comes in a variety of flavors. Screaming Freedom, which is Rocket Pop inspired. Grape Smash, Blue Blitz, Orange Fury. It's perfect for those who put in the work. Form Energy. We do the work.
Bro, what are we at, a comedy club here? Everybody in the back needs to be fined a little bit, okay, for chirping a little too much.
I'll tell you what. If there's anybody out of line here, you've been out of line today.
Here's what I would like to propose.
You, by the way, you did this.
How did I do
You
this?
How did he
stoked
do
the
this?
fire. Like he started, you're like, I love it. This is what we love with the show.
Because he started staying on
Hey, he's
business.
cooking right now.
And when
He's
I
cooking.
see
It's
when
like,
I see
no.
passion like that,
Yeah.
I gotta help him out. I also said at the same time, he's a pass rusher brain. It's kind of a different. You gotta. Here's my proposal.
Bro, I'm middle linebacker brain.
You ain't no middle linebacker.
What are you
brain.
talking
Here we
about?
go. Here's my
You ain't no
proposal.
middle linebacker brain.
You have. Did you pick?
Hey,
any,
can we do this?
Did you pick any game?
Can we do
spread?
this? I will entertain what you guys are saying, and let's just have two categories. Doing the spread and doing the money line, and let's just see which one comes out on top. And then we can go through each one, and you can tell me what's better or not.
I feel you. What my proposal is going to be is the money line games that you took with the favorites. Those get parlayed. But if you drop a leg, that entire parlay, those are all losses. And because you did pick a couple unders. I'm not saying you have to go 6-leg parlay. They all have to hit.
You just talking
it's
about the money
a
lines that I
goose egg.
picked?
But the ones where you pick straight up were, I think it was just totals, right? Or did you take one that was?
I think I did 3. Oh,
You
Bears,
did Bears
I did
minus
spread,
2.5.
Yeah.
So Bears minus 2.5, and then your 2 over/under games. Those will all be separate picks. But your 3 money lines of the
parlay
favorite
those.
picks, those have to be parlayed. So if you lose one, you go 0-3. If you obviously you win, it's already 3.
I don't like it. I wish you would have.
That's my proposal to you.
Go 6-0 or 3-3. Is that what you're saying?
No,
He needs to go 6-0
can do
or
that.
0-6.
He has.
There's other options.
He's got.
other options.
He picked 3 games that were.
Yeah.
He picked 3 games that were.
He can go
that were in
6-0,
lines with the-
3-3, or 0-6.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. If that makes you guys happy, I don't know why you guys are.
So he gets to take his largely favorited money lines and have those 3 picks. And if those, so
But
if
it's a
the
parlay,
teams
'cause
that are
those
favored
odds will
by
be
a
plus
touchdown-
odds.
It's a parlay. I think that's fair.
Those will be plus odds.
That's a whole
And you don't have
Parlay's
to.
not easy.
If anything else, like you don't have. You can say it's got to be whatever you think. I'm just saying like that's what I would propose to Clay. So if
I
he
like
hits
that.
like
I
and,
like
and
that.
you're out here talking
do
shit
we feel
next
good
week,
about
I would
that?
back you
do
up.
we feel good
No,
about
we
that?
don't.
You don't.
No.
Well, what do you want from me?
Preferably,
No
I
money
would love you
lines.
to pick the lines.
I feel
I would
good
love you
about
to pick
it,
the
bro.
lines.
I knew I liked you more.
See, here you go again. This is why you're turning him into a monster. You're turning him into a monster.
This is
You're
the
turning him-
Clay
This
we
is
love,
this is the
bro.
moment. This is just like, oh yeah, this is the Clay we love right now. 3-4 weeks from now, we're gonna be like, why the fuck is Clay like this? And
we'll
we're
have
gonna
to go
look back
back.
on this,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna be
yeah.
like, bro, this is because of you.
Yeah.
And you've already seen him get a little ornery. He's getting a little wild. I can't believe Charlie didn't bring me a latte. She knows I work here. She knows I work here.
What do you get though? You get whole milk or you get some bullshit like
No, I
soy?
get whole milk.
Yeah, but whole milk?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Come on now.
Whole milk's bad for gout.
You got to lay out. I don't think Mill is good.
I like the Colts coming off a bye here.
Hey, he's on a. You know what diet he's on right now?
What's that?
Tell him, Taylor.
Bro, why you got? See, this is the problem, man. You got to be my boy and like.
Hey, I'm your boy.
Are you on a vegan
But
diet?
Listen.
To the end of the earth.
Truthfully,
But busting balls.
truthfully, when there have been times to have my back, you really don't.
What about right there? They just have with Jared
Relatively consistently. You root against my team. You
When
laugh
did I root against your
you
team?
laugh at me when I'm laying on the couch.
But that's what best
what
friends
the
got
boys is
to
all
do.
At some
about.
point,
You
man,
come in, you see the
I
guy,
might
he's
be
got
dying.
his leg up. You're like,
I might be
hey,
dying.
what happened?
Doctor called too.
Did he? Call him on the show.
No.
Do it.
Hey,
This is live TV.
I'm going to take the Colts here. I like them coming off of the bye. I'm going to take them plus 3.5. I know they're at Kansas City. Kansas City's in a situation now where they have to win. If they do not win this game, they are done. Like they're out of the playoff hunt. But something about the Colts, man. Daniel Jones. We've talked about Daniel Jones and how he's in this like world of like, is he really a great quarterback or is he just in a situation where he's having a good year? And then with the rushing attack that they're able to have, I like the Colts a lot in this situation. I'm going to take the Colts plus 3.5.
I'm with you. This is Colts money line for me, though. This is nail in the coffin. Chiefs are done after this week.
You think
It's
they're
going to be
done?
because of Daniel Jones and Jonathan Taylor.
I agree with you on the Chiefs in regard to this is not the same old Chiefs. I think I've lost every time I've picked them this year. They have all the speed. They've gotten all their tools back, but their team has not corrected itself. Mahomes is missing some throws. There's no run game. Pacheco's hurt. Now, Kelsey looked really good last week, but they're just not the same. I think they have to sustain drives. This is where I'm getting at with my under. The Colts, I think, are phenomenal. But I can see either team winning. If you're saying, hey, the Chiefs going back to Arrowhead, backs up against the wall if they're thinking about making that 7 seed. Colts coming off a bye. I think it, you can just flip a coin here. I'm not even sure what these odds are. But I had to look down. I just think they're going to rely on drives rather than quick scoring. I think this is going to be an under game. I'm not sure who's going to win. Do you want me to pick one?
And to you, like
Chiefs?
to your point with Travis Kelce, it's like when you look at the way the Broncos beat them, they're challenging them to run the football because they can't run the football very well. And they did a good job of taking away Rashee Rice. Like you got Sauce Gardner. Like it's going to open up a little bit for Travis Kelce and everything else. But if you just challenge this team to run the football and take away their best weapon in Rashee Rice, like the formula is kind of out there to beat the Chiefs, especially if you got the offense. Like the Colts offense is operating way better than the Broncos offense right now.
I think they're just, I agree with all that, but I think they're just struggling. They have no run game. They're just relying on Mahomes to just air it
Right.
out there with all these 4-2 guys. But the reality is, it's like, all right, there's no threat inside. Like, we're just going to take away what you do best and force you to be one-dimensional, and they just cannot score enough points.
Yeah. Agreed. Colts money line, Colts plus 2.5,
Taking under
Plus 3.5.
49.5.
plus 3.5. and
Under.
You're under.
Delaney is Colts plus 3.5.
What has Delaney got?
Delaney has the Colts plus 3.5.
Good pick, Delaney. Good pick.
It's a good strong pick. Bet the boys parlay. Jackson Smith and Jigba against the Titans. You guys having a record year. I hate that it's against my old team, but that's what the show is, man. Trying to win people money, and I think that I feel good about that one.
I think we all know with certainty who Delaney's going with.
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor? Okay.
JSN, Jonathan Taylor. I'm going to go CMC. Christian
I love it.
McCaffrey.
Bring him back.
Christian
Bring him
McCaffrey.
back.
Give me Kyron Williams, 5 touchdowns in the last 5 games. He's rolling right now. Even though the Bucs have a good run defense, I see him picking up another
Yeah,
one.
This is a good
this
parlay
is first and
right
goal
here.
from the 3. He gets one in.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like that.
This is a good parlay right here.
I like this one a lot.
I feel good about this one.
A lot. Final bite segment.
All right, before this final bite segment, this episode of The Locker Room is brought to us by McDonald's all-new Buffalo Ranch Sauce. The new Buffalo Ranch Sauce has arrived, and it pairs perfectly with your snack wrap McCrispy sandwich and McCrispy strips. It's got the zingy tang of buffalo with the creamy cool of mild ranch. It's mild and wild at the same time, and it's a sauce that balances itself and complements our crispy chicken, which is my favorite, the crispy chicken.
It is delicious.
There's a new sauce in town at McDonald's, tangy, creamy buffalo ranch. Order now, available for a limited time at participating McDonald's while supplies last. Let's get to the final bite.
Let's talk about the final bite. We're going to give a bold prediction, a hot take, storyline flying under the radar. And this is going to give fans one thing to keep in mind before finishing their week and tuning into kickoff. Will, what's your final bite by McDonald's?
I would say my final bite as you're dipping those McCrispy strips in the buffalo zesty sauce.
Dip it in denim.
Dip it in denim. If you're in Kansas City, Chiefs Kingdom, that fan base needs to start thinking about what life looks like not in the playoffs. So I think the Colts win, and I think the playoff hopes for the Kansas City Chiefs continue to dwindle to where they will not be there in the postseason.
It's my turn.
You can go if you want.
Okay, yeah. My final bite is that the USC Trojans upset the Oregon Ducks at Autzen Stadium. They finish with a big win over the UCLA Bruins and represent Southern California in the college football playoff. And we'll figure it out from there.
Yeah, but we'll get there.
Yeah, let's just get through Oregon.
Right. There's different categories of teams. They're going to make the playoffs.
It's a big game this weekend.
Massive.
Both teams got to have it.
Yeah.
Hey, I took USC plus 9.5.
You didn't take the money line though?
No, I think Oregon's going to win that game.
Am I supposed to be like?
No, I'm saying I took USC plus 9.5, so I'm almost with you.
Yeah, he's riding with you because he's got USC plus 9.5.
No, I understand, but like he's still picking them to lose. So how
If,
could he be
if
riding with
USC
me?
wins this game, we win.
You should pick the SC money line.
He could have easily went Oregon money line, which covers the basis of SC plus 9.5. But he's like, I believe in SC.
Yeah.
They can win this game, but I'm also going to take
I believe they will
I'm gonna
lose,
take the
but
points
not
they
by
give
a
me.
lot. Like they're still losers, but not
He
by a
sees
lot.
the game, he sees Oregon winning, he sees USC covering.
Not sure how I was supposed to feel about that, but thanks.
Okay.
Fun show.
Delaney's final
whoa,
bite.
whoa.
Delaney's final bite is that I go back to back. Mitch goes back to back in flag championship tonight.
That was my final bite.
Oh, my fault. Yeah.
My final bite is Mitch goes back to back in his flag football championship tonight.
How did Delaney know what you were gonna say?
I don't know, it's crazy that Delaney would try to take that from me. I haven't even spoke to Delaney. No one knows where he is. Yeah, feels good. Hell of a show. Had fun.
Let's figure it out.
Call the doctor.
I mean, I'll call it when you guys get it.
Do it.
Big hugs, tiny kisses.
Big hugs, tiny kisses.
We'll see you next week.